some of the participants that day are Jayashree Mishra, Shashi Deshpande, Jayant Kaikini, Sir Mark Tully, Nandan Nilekani, Arun Raman, Yasmin Premji, the Kannada actress Ramya, Shobha De, Sunil Sethi and T.V. Mohandas Pai and others. So some of the main highlights of day 3 are a discussion on writing about theatre, where Mahesh Dattani would be in conversation with Ashish Sen, followed by dramatic readings from his book and from his plays, sorry. And also a very interesting conversation with the best-selling author Amish Tripathi. And of course, the highlight of the evening is the launch of Shobha De's latest book, Sethi.
Well, the Bangalore Literature Festival has been a dream that the four of us, myself, Shiny Anthony, Anil Kumar and Sri Krishna, have seen for the city and its citizens. Two of us, Shiny and myself, are authors ourselves, and we've been participants in other literature festivals in different parts of India. We've read a lot about them, and we always wondered why a city like Bangalore, which is a global city, which has so many young people here, so much of a reading tradition, a lot of very rich literary tradition coming out of Bangalore, be it in Kannada or in English literature. We always wondered why a city like this shouldn't have a literature festival that celebrates this diversity of opinion, brings all these different voices onto one common platform to create a very compelling space for engaging and provocative discussions around literature, to look for answers that we have through literature.
It was one of my trips back to Bangalore. It was, I think, Sunil Sethi's book launch, which is The Big Bookshelf, which was held at the Landmark bookstore here, when I met Vikram Sampath. And we did speak briefly about literary activities, and then we left it at that till such time that Vikram came up with this idea, and we got together again, and Shiny Anthony came along, and Sri Krishna Ramurthy also, we all were living in different localities, different countries, but then we shared the same goal, and we four of us came together on the table and started working on Bangalore Literature Festival. That's how it all began.
The nature and scope of the festival probably would have made me very nervous if it hadn't come one day at a time. The four of us, it was simply about four friends meeting for coffee in a cafe, and then we started to talk about reading and writing and festivals in general and festivals in particular, and that's how we came to this idea. So in the beginning there was just the idea, and then we started to put flesh the idea out.
It's been challenging for a variety of reasons. All of us have day jobs, and we're trying to do this outside of all of that one. It is not easy to put this together, but we've got great support from a whole bunch of organizations that are working with us on this. So I think that's been enormously helpful. Our advisors have been super helpful for us. So I think all of that has ensured that we are still in one shape, and we're able to pull this off and sit here in front of you and actually make the announcement that it's happening. And I know we'll pull this off. I know we're very optimistic about successful debut simply because of the content. I think we're like I said, we're a platform. I think it's the authors and the other participants and all of them that actually come together, and the people that will come and listen to them is what is going to make this a success.
It appeared that by just inviting, by just speaking to the publishers and inviting their authors, we'll get the author participation, and then we can straight away roll the festival. But it didn't happen that way.
All I can say is this festival is from the heart. So all the preparations and the effort that we're putting in, they don't feel like hard work at all. It's something that we wanted to do, and we're all doing it with a song on our lips.